Hello, I wanted to make a vlog today, just talking about something that I was just thinking about today, or just struck me, because I was there's this place I've been working at like on and off for a long time actually. So, like I work as a physio, and it's a nursing home, and my friend he has the contract for it. He's a physio as well. I went to school with him, and early on in my career, like I reckon in 2004 or something like that, he asked me to if I wanted to work with him, and so I spent a fair few years, like I reckon about 6 or so years, at one of these nursing homes or this nursing home, and then I stopped working there for a while, and then he asked me just I think about a year and a half ago to come back for a day a week and to do it, and it was really cool. Like I came back and it was like totally a blast from the past just being back there. Like it's strange because like you walk down I walk down the corridors and I just have memories of like the first time around I was working there. Like yeah, it's interesting. So that building, yeah, it has a lot of memories actually. It's like, and it's funny because it's been such a big part of my life in that a long part of my life. So from like early working days to now, yeah, it just has a lot of, kind of memories and stuff associated with it. Kind of like yeah. I think that's basically it. Although at the same time, the actual work that I do there, it's actually mostly paperwork and not the stuff I love to do. Like I like to do hands-on a lot, but when I'm working there, I'm mostly doing like paperwork stuff. So like but yeah, at the same time, I usually have good days there. Like I'll leave work even though sometimes it's busy. I'm like, I had a good time mainly because of the people. Like I just I like don't really love the work that I do, but I like the people that are there. Yeah, it's interesting, and that was like, what do you call it? What's the word? When you make it, it's more extreme today. I felt it more amplified or whatever. Today because I think my friend who I work with he told me 2 days ago that his contract like they're not going to renew his contract for some reason. Like he told me what the reason was, and so suddenly I found out that I've got 2 more Wednesdays to do. So I had today and then next Wednesday and then I'm done, which was like kind of strange because I think a week or week and a half ago I was just thinking to myself, oh man, I don't know, I don't love this job, like what am I doing? So kind of thing like that. But I would have trouble handing in a resignation. Like it would be very hard for me to do that. But then this came along and it's like it just kind of like pushed me towards that anyway. Like so just one day a week actually extra, but still but at the same time, so part of me was like, oh cool, I get an extra day a week again, free again, so I can work on like creative stuff like drawing, writing, all that stuff, which is what I love. But then today when I went into work, like it just hit me how much I like the people that I work with, and it's like when I found out that I only had 2 more days to work in this job, and that no one else knew. Like basically, I was told that I had to keep confidential, like the reason why the contract's finishing or something like that. So I couldn't tell people the full thing. I just had to say if I wanted to tell them that I've got 2 days left, and that's it. Really couldn't really explain much else about that. But anyways, the point is like it felt today. I was like, because now that I knew that I wasn't working there anymore. Like I still did everything, like my job and everything, exactly, just how I always do it. But like that wasn't the forefront of my importance of my day. Like my day to me, like I was like, yeah, I was there. I was gonna do that stuff, but also the main thing was just being there, chatting to the other workmates, just getting like spending time, because I normally do chat with them already, but today was more accentuated because like kind of like I just knew like it's limited, like it's a lot, like today and then the next week is the last time. So it felt really strange when it's limited. It's like, what I was thinking, like it's so similar to like a kind of diluted version of like what happened to Ebenezer Scrooge when he had the Christmas Carol thing happen to him, and the next day he's like so happy and totally changed his perspective and is so nice to everyone. Like today I was like, I don't know if but I noticed it in myself. Like I would actually like people would be just working in the room and I'd be, just come up to the door and say, hey, how's it going? Like I would just like, because I wanted to speak to them, you know, have some good chats with them, you know, before I went and stuff like that. And I had really good chats with them, and yeah, there's some people like I just had a really like I can't really say it in words like how to put in words, but basically had a really good day interacting with my friends at work, and yeah, I'm gonna miss them a lot. And the same funny thing was like I didn't even want to bring up the fact that it was I only had 2 days left, because if I brought it up, it felt like it was a downer. And whereas if I said nothing, I could just really focus on having a really good time, because yeah, it was amazing. It was interesting. But one thing I did consciously do was I did finish working at this place, like another place, a few years ago, like a while back. And when I finished there, I didn't tell hardly anybody that I was leaving. I just finished work, and then I might have told 1 or 2 people and a few clients that I really liked. But most of the people I just would have just vanished. Like I would have been there 1 week, because I'd been at this other workplace for like 7 years, and I really liked it, and I felt really good there. But because I don't know, I just didn't want to make a thing of it, like I'm leaving. But then it's funny because I think I've matured or changed or grown up somehow, and I like it because this time around I actually went up to some people who are like I've known for a long time. Like there's a hairdresser that works there who I've known like since I started working at these places, so that's like 14 years. Like there was a gap in between, but you know we're really good friends, and we're always talking, and she was always introducing me as her friend for ages. Like she goes, we've known each other for ages. Like she says, we go way back. It was really cool. But so I actually went up to her and told her everything, and she was like really upset about like, you know, blah 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 stuff. I won't go into it, but it was really kind of nice. And I said it to a few people that I've told, but then yeah, and then it was, I didn't expect them to be so moved and stuff, but it was kind of nice too. Although and then after I told about 2 or 3 people, maybe it was just 2. It just felt like more. But then after that, I was like, I don't want to tell more people because I'm just having a good time just chatting to them without. But then at the same time, I want to tell them as well. So I might tell them just next week. That's my last day. But like, I just felt, I don't know where I'm going now. But the gist is, I really like. It's funny how you're at a job. And most of the times, you like me for this job. For me, I'm like going into work. Most of the time, I'm just doing my work and just thinking, if only I wasn't at this job, I could be doing something else or something. Because basically, it's a lot of paperwork in this job. I mean, I don't mind it, and I get it done, and I'm very focused and organized doing it. But you know, like of course, if I could be like drawing or something like that, I'd be having a much better time. But at the same time, I really like these people, you know. And it just hammered home when I realized I wasn't gonna be working with them forever. Like it's finite, and even just the building itself, like just knowing that I won't be walking down these halls, because it was one of those things where, because my friend has had this contract for like he said 14 years at this place, and so I just felt like, and it just seemed like they were like him and the owners was like so close, but then a new manager came in and just wanted to change a few things. But anyway, it just felt to me like it would always be there, this kind of place, that if I wanted to leave, I could leave and it would still be here, you know, like kind of comforting to know that. But then now it's not, so it's just kind of strange to know that. So basically I think I'll wind up the video because I had a really especially good day today, even though it was. And I was just thinking to myself, why can't I have this kind of perception all the time? Like, every day at work, why can't I just look at it and just look at the people that I work with and just kind of want to get to know them and you know, what I did today, like, because I knew that it was the last few times I'd see them, it's just strange. It's like, you know how when people are terminally ill and suddenly they start living their life? This is like much diluted version of that, but it could be a little bit like that. I was kind of like heightened awareness sort of thing. And I was happier. Like, I wasn't really, like, I did my work and everything, but like, I wasn't like, that wasn't the focus. I mean, if any work that I did, I felt like that was like, it's a bonus. It was really good. I mean, yeah, so I just wanted to make a video to capture this feeling and just, I don't know if it is possible to be like that all the time. Like, I don't know. I wish it was. Like, now that I know what it feels like and kind of like aware of it, like, why couldn't I have gone to work every day like that and just kind of like, so just go up to people and just, because I do talk to people a lot at this place, but more so today, I just go up to them and say, hey, and just ask them and talk all this stuff. I felt like I got to know a few people like even better today. It was really, really cool. I'm going to miss working with them a lot. It's funny, like, yeah, when something ends, then you appreciate it. Or what's that phrase? You don't appreciate something till it's gone. It's weird. It's very strange how it's like that. But yeah, I wanted to make this video talking about that concept, which I just noticed today. And yeah, I am going to miss working there.